Mel Owens and Peg Munson may have walked away from the Golden Bachelor without an engagement, but they definitely didn't leave without a love story. And honestly, it might be one of the sweetest to ever come out of Bachelor Nation. Their journey wasn't perfect, it wasn't polished, and it definitely wasn't predictable. But maybe that's exactly why people love them so much. Mel Owens, a former NFL player with a soft smile and a guarded heart, wasn't the typical lead. He wasn't rushing into anything, he wasn't throwing around the word love just for good TV, and he wasn't plastering on fake emotions because the cameras were rolling. If anything, producers were probably sweating bullets watching him this season, wondering, is this man going to propose to anyone, or are we all getting fired? Spoiler, nobody got a proposal, but Mel did give Peg Munson something that mattered more to him. A diamond ring that wasn't an engagement ring, but wasn't not one either. A promise ring, a commitment ring, something meaningful for a man who never pretends. And Peg took that ring with the biggest smile because she didn't need a rushed proposal. She wanted Mel, the actual man, not the TV moment. It all started with what Mel describes as instant electricity. He said the moment he met Peg, he had a crush. That teenage boy in the hallway kind of crush. The kind that hits fast and grows slow. The best kind. But the exact moment he realized he was in love, that happened far from the mansion's drama. Not on a group date, not during a rose ceremony, but on a quiet little island off Antigua. Mel said he looked at Peg and just knew. No fireworks, no audience, just certainty. And even now, he says that crush he had on her, it's still growing. But while Mel and Peg had their fairy tale moment, there was someone else in the picture. Someone whose exit shook Bachelor Nation. Cindy Colors, the finalist who walked away. And she didn't walk away because she didn't like Mel. She didn't walk away because of drama with the women. She walked away because Mel wasn't ready to commit in the way she needed. That took guts. And Peg respects her for it. Peg said she loves Cindy and applauds her for knowing exactly what she wanted. In a world where people often stay hoping for a different ending, Cindy didn't. She chose herself. She chose her future. She chose to leave instead of waiting for a promise Mel just wasn't ready to make. But here's the twist. Even though Peg likes Cindy, Cindy is not their pick for the next Golden Bachelorette. Nope, not even close. Because the moment they were asked, Peg and Mel both answered with zero hesitation. It wasn't even a discussion. It was instant, unanimous, and honestly, kind of adorable how in sync they were. They both chose Debbie Siebers. Debbie, the third-place runner-up, the woman known for her authenticity, her warmth, her honesty, and let's not forget her iconic fitness video background. If anyone can handle rose ceremonies and lunges at the same time, it's Debbie. Mel described her as authentic, sincere, and honest, someone who could carry an entire season with her energy and realness. And Peg said she loves that Debbie fully embraces everything about herself. The good, the bad, and the wonderfully awkward. The parts most people hide, she doesn't. And Peg finds that beautiful. So what did Debbie say about possibly becoming the next Golden Bachelorette? She said she'd definitely accept if they asked. Not possibly, not maybe, not I'll think about it. She said definitely. Imagine it, Debbie handing out roses, Debbie sending men home with kindness and a protein shake, Debbie cracking jokes during dates and making the entire mansion do morning stretches. Bachelor Nation would eat it up. And let's be real, after Joan Vassos paved the way as the first Golden Bachelorette and found her happily ever after, fans are hungry for more second-chance love stories. Debbie could absolutely be the next one. But we can't ignore the sweetest part of all this. Mel and Peg picking her together. It shows how aligned they are, how connected they've become, and how deeply they want others to find love too. That's the beauty of the Golden franchise. The hope doesn't diminish when your season ends, it spreads. Mel and Peg didn't choose Debbie because she's dramatic or flashy. They chose her because she's real, because she's magnetic, because she makes people feel something, and because she represents what this spinoff is all about. Love at any age, with no filters, no pretending, and no expiration date on happiness. For Mel, Peg, Cindy, Joan, Debbie, and every Golden hopeful, the journey doesn't end when the cameras stop rolling. It only keeps unfolding. Maybe Debbie will get her shot. Maybe we'll watch her hand out roses next. Maybe she'll find her own island moment, just like Mel and Peg did in Antigua. And maybe, just maybe, the golden era of Bachelor Nation is only just beginning. If you'd watch Debbie as the next Golden Bachelorette, share your thoughts. And if you believe love stories don't age, they just get better, you're in the right place.